What's up, YouTube? I'm back at it with another video, of course. This is the law, how to use the law of attraction, The Power by Rhonda Byrne. This is my own gratitude journal. Basically, revised her book, but I made it my own way to make it my own way. This is really the best way in the world to practice gratitude and to manifest what you want. So yeah, this is points of power. Life presents everything to you for you to choose what you love. If someone has something you want, be as excited though you have it. Feeling love for it, you're bringing the same thing to you. When you see the things you want, you're on the same frequency as those things. Life's catalog contains all the things you love, so only give good feelings to what you love. And just really quick, it's basically like me just affirming everything that I wrote just in these videos. So really, I'm just reaffirming these, speaking them out loud. So yeah. But anyways, life's catalog contains all the things you love, so only give good feelings to what you love. Turn away from the things you don't love and don't give them any feeling. Instead, say yes when you see something you love. The law of attraction is responding to your feelings. It's only what you give that counts. And the law of attraction is the law of you. So give love and appreciation to another person or anything you give love to yourself. When people see a lack of anything, well, simply it's a lack of their own love. You're good enough now. Doing what is right. Your realization and acceptance of what is absolution for the law of attraction. It's your true beliefs that form your world. Your imagination is more real than the world you see because the world you see comes from what you imagine and believe. What you believe is to be true and that will be your life. The great story you tell will be the story of your life, so keep telling the story of an amazing life. And the law of attraction must make sure you receive it, because this is the key to power. Your most precious valued possessions and your greatest powers are invisible and intangible. No one can take them. You and you alone can give them. You will receive abundance for your giving. The keys to power are the most powerful ways to harness the force of love and receive the life that you are meant to live. There are also so simple and easy anyone can follow them. Each key will unlock the immense power within you. The key of love. To use love as the ultimate power in your life, you must love like you never have before. Fall in love with life. However much you've loved in your life, double that feeling. Multiply that feeling by 10 times, multiply by 100 times, 1,000 times, and 1,000,000 times. Because that's the level of love that you're capable of feeling. There is no limit, there is no ceiling to the amount of love in which you can give, in which you can feel, because it's all inside of you. You're made of love. It's the very substance and nature of your life in the universe, and you can love for more than you've ever loved before, far more than you've ever imagined. Fall in love with life. Every limitation disappears. You break the limitations of money, health, and happiness, the limits of joy in your relationships. Falling in love with life, you have no resistance, and whenever your love appears in your life almost instantaneously, your presence will be felt when you walk in a room. Opportunities will pour into your life, and your slightest touch will dissolve any adversity. You'll feel better than you ever thought was possible to feel. You'll be filled with unlimited energy, excitement, and unquenchable zest for life. You will feel light as a feather, like you're floating on air, and everything you love will just seem to fall into your place and fall at your feet. Fall in love with life, unleash. So many words. Unleash the power within you and you will become unlimited and invincible. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Let me say it again. Even after all this time, the sun never says to the earth, "You owe me." Look what happens with a love like that. It lights up the whole sky. So how do you fall in love with life? The same way in life you fall in love with another person. You adore everything about them. You fall in love with another person by seeing only love, hearing only love, speaking only love, by feeling love with all your heart. And that's exactly how you use the ultimate power of love to fall in love with life. Whatever you're doing, wherever you are in your day, look for the things you love. You can look for technology, inventions, look for buildings you love, cars on the road, cafes and restaurants you love, stores, walking down the street, going through a store, looking for the intention of finding as many things as you can that you love. Look for things that you love about people. Look for things you love about other people. Look for everything you love in nature, birds, trees, flowers, perfumes, and the colors of nature. See what you love, hear what you love, speak about what you love, knowing what you love with all your force. Because knowing this, love has never failed in anything that is ever undertaken. You can go ahead in the confident knowledge that it will not fail, in any case either. Think about what you love. Talk about what you love, do what you love, because when you're doing all of these things, you're feeling love. Talk about the things you love, your home, your family, your spouse, and your children. Talk about the things you love about your friends. Tell them what you love about them. Talk about the things you touch and smell and taste that you love. Tell all of the love. Let me say it again. I don't know why I'm laughing. Tell the law of attraction what you love every day by singling out the things you love and feeling them. Just think about how much you love and how much you can give in one day. By feeling things you love, when you walk down the street, look for things you love in other people. When you look in stores, look for the things you love. Say, I love that outfit. Say, I love those shoes. I love this person's eyes. I love that person's hair. I love that person's smile. I love this person's cosmetics. I love that smell. I love just this store. I love that table, lamp, couch, rug, sound equipment, coat, gloves, bow tie, hat and jewelry. I just like to read it fast because I think it's fun. But anyways, I love the smell of summer. I love the trees in the fall. I love the flowers in spring. I love the color. I love the street. I love the city. I am love. You are love. We are love. Let's love. I didn't write that, but I'm just going with it. Look for the things you are in the situations and events and circumstances and feel love for those things. I love getting phone calls like that. I love getting emails like that. I love hearing good news like that. I love this song. I love seeing people happy. I love laughing with other people. I love driving and listening to music. I love being able to relax. I love the festivals in my city. I love celebrations. I love life. See where I'm going with this? Look for the things you love on every subject that lights up your heart, and feel the deepest love you can. If you want to lift up your good feelings even higher, then go through a mental list of everything you love and adore. You can do it in the morning, in the morning while you're walking and while you're driving or while you're traveling anywhere. It's such a simple thing to do, but the effect in your life will be amazing. Making a written list of everything you love, which you're urged to do every month in the beginning, and then at least every 3 months. And include the places you love, styles you love, qualities and people you love, athletes you love, music you love, animals you love. I like kitty cats. Flowers, plants, and trees you love. List all of the material things you love, from all the different types of clothes you love, homes, furniture, books, magazines, newspapers, cars, appliances, to all the different foods you love. Think about the things you love to do, and list them all. Think about all the things you love to do, and list them all. Such as dancing, playing a sport, going to galleries, concerts, parties, shopping, movies, vacations, restaurants, all of those things that you love. When one has finally entered the world, no matter how imperfect it has become, no matter how imperfect it is, it becomes rich and beautiful. It consists solely of opportunities for love. Your job is to love as much as possible, every single day. Love and adore everything you possibly can today and tomorrow and the next day. Look far into the future and just think about all of the things that you can love for, and feel the things you love and turn away from the opposition. Your tomorrow will overflow with untold happiness of everything you want in love. Love is the master key that happens, and it opens the gates of happiness. Because love is being alert. You have to be alert to feel love for anything around you. You have to be aware of everything that's around you to love, so you don't miss a thing. You have to be alert to see the things that you love. You have to be alert to see the things that you love. You have to be alert to hear the sounds that you love. You have to be alert to hear the sounds that you love. You have to be alert to catch the beautiful smells of the flowers as you walk past them. You have to be alert to really taste the food you're eating and the fullness of the flavors. Walking down the street, listening to your favorite music, using your imagination to have the best time of your life. It's truly magical. The more love you give, the more alert and aware you become. Just like meditation. Love brings complete alertness. As you make a conscientious effort to notice as many things around you that you love as you can each day, you will become more aware and more alert, just like meditation. That's how you keep your mind focused on love. How to keep your mind focused on love. Clarity of mind means clarity of passion too. This is why a great and clear mind loves and sees distinctively what it loves. One way to stay alert is to trick your mind by asking questions such as, what can I see that I love? How many things can I see that I love? What else is there that I love? What can I see that thrills me? What can I see that excites me? What can I see that I'm passionate about? Are there any things I can see that I love? What can I hear that is love? When you ask your mind questions, your mind must help itself and get busy right away to give you the answers. It stops other thoughts immediately so as to come up with answers to your questions. The secret is to keep asking your mind questions regularly. The more questions you can ask, the more you'll be in control of your mind. Your mind will be working with you and for you, doing what you want it to do. The mind acts like an enemy for those who don't control it. Your mind is a powerful and magnificent tool you use. Excuse me. That you're in control of, let your mind to help you, and you give love. It's easy to train your mind It's easy to train your mind to find focus on the things you love, and having done so, watch what happens to your life. And here's the key of gratitude. This is the key of gratitude. You can exercise much power with gratitude because it is gratitude that keeps you connected with power. There have been thousands of people in very adverse conditions who have changed their lives completely through gratitude. There have been miracles that have taken place in health, people rebuilding themselves, relationships transformed into magnificent relationships through ones with gratitude, lives becoming completely restored, families being reunited, people who are in total poverty become wealthy through gratitude, people who have created prosperous businesses and have created lives full of abundance. Someone even went from living in their car to having a job and a home in a week. People who have made and used gratitude as a tool catapulted themselves into joyful and fulfilling lives through gratitude. People who have been completely restored to perfect health through gratitude. Every single savior of the world used gratitude because they all knew, that gratitude is one of the highest expressions of love. They knew that when they were grateful, they were living in exact accordance with the law. That's why Jesus said, thank you before he performed every miracle. Every time you feel grateful, you're giving love, and whatever you give, you receive. Whether you're giving thanks to a person or a feeling, whether you're giving thanks for a car or a vacation, a sunset, a gift, a new house, or an exciting event, you're giving love for those things, and you will receive back more joy, more health, more money, and more amazing experiences with more incredible relationships, more opportunities. Try it. Try it now. Think of something or someone you are grateful for. You could choose the person you love more than anyone else in the world. Focus on that person and think about all the things you love and you are grateful for about that person. Then in your mind, excuse me, then in your mind or out loud, tell that person all the things you love and you're grateful for and about them, as though they are with you. Tell them all the reasons you love them. You can recall particular instances or moments by saying, remember the time when. As you're doing it, feel gratitude. Begin to feel your heart and your body. The love you give in that simple exercise must and will return to you in the relationship and in your whole life. That is how easy it is to give love through gratitude. Albert Einstein was one of the greatest scientists who ever lived. His discoveries completely changed the way we see the universe. And when asked about his monumental achievements, Einstein spoke of only giving thanks for others. One of the most brilliant minds I have ever lived thanked others for what they had given him. 100 times a day. That means at least 100 times a day. Einstein gave love. It's no wonder that life revealed so many of its mysteries to Albert Einstein. 100 times a day, remind yourself that your inner and outer life depend on the labors of other men, living and maybe dead, and that you must exert yourself in order to give and receive in the same measure as you have received and you are still receiving. Thank you. This is it for tonight's video. Of course, I'm going to be posting every single day. We won't miss a beat. And until next time, please like and subscribe and comment and share the link through your other social medias with families and friends and all of the above, and comment and all of that stuff, all of that cool stuff. I want to thank you all so much, and please stay tuned until the next video, which will be tomorrow. And just follow along with the story, because this is the story. And thank you, and good night, and good morning, and whatever time you wake up, and yeah, thank you.